everyone, I am Brian, you are Chords and Notes Nation. Those are my two unnamed trolls, and I have unnamed wolves and dragons on the bookshelf. Thank you for joining me today. For those of you, if you are exposed to my channel for the first time via this video, I do many different types of reviews and reactions. So please go to my channel, check it out. You may find some other things that you enjoy. This is my first book review reaction. I have lots of music reactions and lots of audiobook reviews, as well as other miscellaneous type videos. Also, if you're interested, www.com/chordsandnotes with the capital C and the capital N. And if there is a lag between the audio and video, forgive me. The equipment has been suffering as of late, and I need to update. So, anyways, here we go, folks. Dragonlance Chronicles Volume 1, Dragons of Autumn Twilight, by Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickmann, 1984, put out by TSR. You know, it's been 30 plus years since I've read this book, and it was nice reading this again, getting back into the Dragonlance world. For those of you who are unfamiliar, TSR put out Dungeons and Dragons and Dragonlance and all the spin-offs. And this is the first of 3 volumes in the Chronicles series that highlight the adventures of, well, essentially 9. If you read it, you'll understand. Individuals who are trying to find the Dragonlances to fight the dragons which are coming back through the Queen of Darkness, who's trying to take over the world. Kind of a standard story, good versus evil, quest type situation. But since it's a story that was birthed a role-playing game, essentially, it has that feel that if you were in a role-playing game. But it was very well written. In my opinion, it took a little while to get the momentum going. You know, you always have to set up a backdrop when you have so many different characters that you're dealing with. You have to successfully navigate giving their information, setting up a plot, and conflict, and everyone has different points of interest and different personal conflicts within the storyline as well. So it can be a very daunting challenge for writers, for authors. And I think they did a really good job with this. I mean, this is a classic for those of you who have not read it. And I think it stands the test of time, for sure, definitely. But that's also coming from somebody who has read it, mind you, 30 plus years ago was the last time I read it. So it's almost like a fresh start. Interesting thing is I kind of remembered bits and pieces after all this time. And I really enjoyed the characters and how they started to develop throughout the course of just this first volume. My favorite character is Raceland Majere because, well, he's just everyone's favorite character. The mage who, you don't know, he's the red robe mage. You know, and the red robe stands for neutrality. White robes is good. black robes is evil, and you don't know which way he's going to sway. But he's one of those mysterious ones. You're kind of not sure what's going on with him. And the characters as well. And of course his loyal twin brother Caramon, the warrior, who, come hell or high water, is going to defend his brother. Tanis half-elven, who's struggling with his human side versus his elvish side. Tasselhoff Barefoot, the Kender. Kenders are always interesting, and I guess in a way he was sort of a comic relief, but not in a typical, predictable way. Flint Fireforge, the dwarf, Stern Brightblade, the last of the Solamnic Knights. Goldmoon, the princess who started it all with that magic staff, the blue crystal staff, and her love, Riverwind. Am I forgetting anyone? And there's other side characters that are important as well. But as they journey throughout Krynn, and they start finding clues as to what's actually going on, it propels them further into the plot, and the challenges that arise really challenge who they are and what they're capable of, much like a role-playing game. And I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. I do think that you should check it out if you haven't already. You'll find copies of it, I'm sure, everywhere. This isn't the original copy that I had, although it looks like it. I actually went to a half-price bookstore to get them. It is the original price, though, $2.95. Huh. That was kind of nice. But I think I bought it for $3.50. Go figure. Anyways, so it's only the first of three, and the dragons, they're coming. They battled a couple, and there's not a whole lot more to say in regards to what's going on here. We've got Volume 2 and Volume 3 coming up, so I will expound a little bit. But they do get deep into it in the first volume here. So, thank you for tuning in. Be well, stay well, be kind to one another, love one another, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.